Morning. Today we're back in Scotland. It's a bit grey and wet, a bit windy, but better than being in the office. Now what I'm going to do today is, for any of you guys that had a sluice from me, what I'm going to do is show you how to get it set up properly, the best way to run it, and then go through a few more do's and don'ts. I currently do two types of sluice. The first one's the backpacker, small one, and the second one's the Recon, which is this guy here. Now you may think it looks a bit small, but I'm going to prove to you today that you don't need anything any bigger. A bigger sluice is just going to cause you more trouble. The rivers we prospect in the UK are small, either small streams, small rivers. You don't need anything bigger than this. So we'll have a look, we'll get it set up. Okay, well, finally found a little spot to get the sluice set up. It's not perfect, but it'll give you a good idea of what you should be looking at doing when you try and set your sluice up. So let's go and take a look at it. So there it is. It's got a steady flow of water going through it, which is what you want. I see people trying to set it up with water absolutely blasting through them. You're just going to wash gold away. You want to set it up at as shallow an angle as possible, with a minimum amount of water required to wash everything out of the sluice, apart from your heavies and the gold, because that's all you're trying to do. All the sluice is doing is getting rid of the lighter materials. Anything heavier it should be keeping. You hear a few things, people saying, oh, blowing a nugget out of the sluice, blah de blah de blah. If you're blowing a nugget out of a sluice, mate, then you're the nugget. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I've got a half bucket of gravels, as you can see. One thing I will say, I hear people say that they run sluices without classifying the material. You're just going to lose gold, plain and simple. Then bigger rocks will cause vortexes and things that will dislodge everything and wipe it out. Always classify it. Use one of these. It's not much effort, and you're going to get better results, especially for the fine stuff. Now what I've got with me today, I've got a few, what is there, 3 small pieces of gold there. Doubt you'll be able to see them. And then, just to prove a point on the nugget front, I've got one there, probably about half a gram, so not exactly a nugget. It's classed as a picker, but I'll show you what happens when a nugget goes into the sluice when it's set properly. Right, just before I go any further, I just want to say I'm filming this on a GoPro 7 Black, the new camera. It works really well, apart from every time I want to turn it on, you've got to take the fucking battery out, and it's getting on my tits. So GoPro, get your fucking act together, mate. Can't be selling shit like this. Fucking do me head in. Rant over. Okay, so I'm going to put these 3 small pieces of gold into the bucket. Mix them in. And then I'm also going to throw in this rattler as well. I'm sure you can see that sat there on top. Yeah. Mix that in as well. Right, now let's go and feed the sluice. Well, I don't know if you can hear me over the noise of this river at the back of me, but I've just been clearing a small crevice out this morning, which is there. I've just got down to this point, which is the lowest point, so hopefully there'll be more in there. I've had a few flakes out already, small ones, but for 5 minutes work, it's been pretty easy going. So I'll show you what we've got there. That little crevice out. and I don't know if you can see it, but that's what we had out of it. A few flakes, but it's better than nothing in 5 minutes, 10 minutes work. Pretty easy goal.